Thank you for joining us. I'm Bobby Fallitz. We begin with new developments this afternoon. A man is in police custody in Grand Forks County is now facing additional charges after allegedly planning to escape from his hospital room at Altru. Colin Posey is charged with escape, possession, contraband useful for escape, and criminal mischief. Court documents say that police received a tip on July 28th that Posey was planning to escape. Police say a butter knife was located inside a wall mount above his hospital bed, and the hospital phone had been disconnected and was inside his pillow. An empty tape dispenser with a jagged edge was also found in the sheets of his hospital bed. A follow-up investigation found that between July 24th and through the 28th, there were 55 outgoing calls made from Posey's hospital room. Maintenance staff at Altru also discovered the handrail Posey had been handcuffed to had been sawed off. Posey's new charges are in addition to charges of burglary, criminal mischief, and preventing arrest stemming from an hours-long standoff with Grand Forks Police, SWAT, and FBI at an apartment complex in Grand Forks on July 22nd. He was wanted on 2 federal counts and 5 Grand Forks County warrants.